This is Ryan Elliott for Boxing Social in association with Betfred. We're in the MGM Grand after the conclusion of this seismic heavyweight title fight. We've just seen Tyson Fury claim the WBC title. Steve Kim, sum up for me if you can the magnitude of that fight and the performance as well from Tyson.
Well, I don't think Tyson won the BC title. He won the crown as the most dominant, best heavyweight in the world. With all due respect to Anthony Joshua, he has to be given credit. He has 3/4 of the belts. That in itself is a great achievement, but in terms of styles and confidence and which guy's at their psychological and physical apex, it is Tyson Fury. I thought that version tonight, I don't know who competes with them. He bullied the bully. And that was a performance that Emmanuel Stewart could be proud of. And I did speak to Andy Lee right here about 10 minutes after the fight. They worked on two particular things, that if they saw the right hand being cocked by Wilder, they were going to back up. Yet try to stay away from the ropes, but at all times they're going to control distance and they're going to come right down the middle. And he kept beating him with the right hand. And I got that sense that even though we had seen Wilder be dangerous before, that when he got knocked down twice in the third, it felt like there was no eraser. There was no 10-run home run, to use an American baseball term. That it wasn't going to happen. And also, when you back up a guy like him, who does not have a reverse gear. And this is one of the things about Deontay Wilder. He has a very lean build, he has very skinny legs, and his pins were very unsteady. And the other impressive thing that Tyson did was, he was technically sharper from the mid-range and outside. He manhandled him inside. He was actually like throwing him around like a rag doll at times. So even when Wilder had to rest a little bit, he didn't get the chance because he was trying to stave off this big guy that was all over him.
A bit of confusion in the press conference there. Jay Diaz was asked about the towel coming in. He said if it were up to him, it wouldn't have came in. What was going on in that corner?
I think the world of JD's. I really do. But I think Mark Brilliant made the right choice. That towel had to be thrown in. It was already a sustained beating. I didn't want it to become any more critical than that. I remember thinking in the 6th round, thinking to myself, if this goes on for another 3-4 rounds, I know that your guy has the eraser that can turn around a fight and split second. It didn't feel like it tonight because he didn't have the legs. And the other thing that has to be talked about, he came in almost 19 pounds heavier. Everyone talked about Tyson Fury, but Fury made a whole lifestyle change. No Diet Cokes, masseuse, a nutritionist, a whole weight program. Wilder is a sinewy, long, lean, quick twitch athlete. I don't know if putting nearly 20 pounds on actually helps that process. But Fury tonight was dominant. I thought it was a brilliant performance.
Well, now Deontay Wilder now has 30 days to decide whether he wants to go ahead with a trilogy or not. Do you think he should, based on what we just saw tonight, given the nature of it?
When Shelley Finkel actually insinuated that, hey, we're basically going to invoke the third fight, I think there was an audible gasping. That, to me, was not just a loss for Deontay Wilder. He got assaulted in there a little bit. And the cloak of invincibility seems to be evaporated. I don't know if he'll ever be the same again because he's 34. Personally, Deontay Wilder's earned the right to take a little bit of a rest. I think there's one fight that should be made in the heavyweight division. We all know it. The all-British battle. Anthony Joshua and Tyson Fury. It's the biggest fight that can be made in boxing right now, in my view. It would have global implications. It would crown one heavyweight champion, which I think is still a big deal. That's the fight I think we need to make. All respect to Deontay Wilder. He's had a great career. He's still going to have some great fights ahead of him. But based on the lopsided nature of what happened tonight, let's be honest, nobody outside of Birmingham, Alabama really wants to see that again. Or at least in the near future, to be fair.
Steve, thank you for your time. I appreciate you on your way out. Great to speak to you as always. Thanks for making time for Boxing Social this week.